up, you guys? After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The Punisher. This is Season 1, Episode 5, so let's get into it. Back to work, it looks like. So quick. Okay.
So you think the fact that Agent Madani knows you're alive isn't an issue?
Come on, she was unconscious, man. What did you want me to do?
If Homeland Security enters your name into the system, let me ask you, how long do you think before Agent Orange knows that?
Well, maybe you should have stuck to the plan.
You were driving right at her. Was this stupid bullshit macho game of chicken part of the plan?
What you do is you bust my balls. You are relentless. You nag your wife like that? I mean, are you sure that she wants you back? Are you sure?
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
I'm out of here. Maybe while I'm gone, you
Why is he always
come
in a
up with
dressing
new ways
gown?
to antagonize me with your bullshit.
You read a lot, huh?
Takes my mind off things. How about you?
Yeah. I enjoy good.
Really? Hitting you briefly
What are you doing
broke a light in the car.
I'm baking a cake.
Where'd you get this skateboard?
Why?
Because you didn't have it this morning. Yeah, now I do. Douche. What
I wasn't allowed to say things like that as a kid.
$500 if we went to a mechanic. More if your insurance
Oh,
went up.
I know, you're right. It was very generous of him.
So inviting him to dinner is a nice way to say thank you.
We were just talking about how grateful we are to
She
you.
likes him.
My mom was thinking she'd like to have you over, you know, on Sunday to say thank you.
No, it would it'd be an honor. Yeah. Be your guest Sunday.
Yeah. Good. Nice.
He's really not liking this.
What have you got? You got a plate number for us? Catch a glimpse of the driver? Take a look at the car that hit you? You dragged yourself down here when you should be home healing. What are you bringing to the table?
Are you not telling them about Frank Castle?
The OIG is going to investigate. How can they not? Truck full of guns just went missing. I suggest you cooperate. Fully.
She hasn't mentioned anything about Frank yet.
Want to know what those guys out there think? That you're a badass.
You sure he's even got anything? Questioning my...
I was there, remember?
Someone from your unit risked their lives filming this, Frank. Somebody knew that this was wrong and they wanted to do something about it.
Who's Gunner? Gunner Anderson, he's wearing the camera. He knew what we were doing was wrong.
If he knew what they were doing, maybe he knows who Agent Orange is.
Okay.
But not
Blinded
all
one
of us
his
get to
eyes.
take that life for granted. Our job at the CIA is to identify and contain any dangers to it. I don't know a single operative with any years under their belt who hasn't had to do something that gave them nightmares. But we endure those nightmares. Embrace them.
That's why I'm like, let's
so that the
not.
rest of America
I don't want to
can
do that
sleep
job.
peacefully. That's why you're
I'd
here.
rather not have nightmares.
My name is William Rollins. Welcome to the CIA.
Karen!
You strike me as someone people would tend to trust. I'd like to think I could do the same.
Trust me to do what?
Not to report anything until the full story is clear.
Did you trust Carson Wolf?
Off the record? Wolf is dirty. Most likely that's what got him killed. That stays between us, of course, though I suspect you knew most of that already. Accused of murder, helped bring down Wilson Fisk. First you're a paralegal, then a journalist. Would you say you have a tendency to get over-involved, Karen?
Depends on what you mean.
Frank Castle, for instance. You were part of his defense team, a fierce advocate for the man. Then when he escaped prison, he kidnapped you from under police protection. And yet here you sit alive and well.
I had nothing to fear from Frank Castle.
He killed a lot of people.
The story of Frank Castle's a tragedy. No one comes out of that well. Is that why I'm here? Talk about old cases and a dead man.
What kind of a man was he?
Decent. Honest. He had a code and a sense of honor.
What do you think he'd be doing if he were still alive?
Minding his own business. Frank was a man better left alone, Agent Madani. Maybe we can grant him that, now that he's gone.
Frank Castle, Edward Drogan, Gunnar Henderson. Names our kid Gunnar. There's gotta be 20 names on here.
Yeah, and I'm banking on one of them knowing something.
We got left holding our asses in our hands. OIG's coming in to grill us on our failures, and you, what are you doing? You're chasing down a case about dead men that no one cares about. I'm not doing this. Not now. And neither should you.
Frank Castle stole those guns.
You know, I think maybe you should go back to the hospital, okay?
He stood right over me. He looked me in the face. He looked right at me and said, "Stay out of my way, Madani." What does that mean? What
To
is he
stay
chasing?
out of his way.
Oh, whatever it is. With the arsenal he just stole, you can bet he's gonna drop some bodies. Tell OIG, get out ahead of this thing. The fact that he's alive means your whole case has new validity.
I'm not going public with this.
Edward Drogan, Gunnar Henderson. There's gotta be 20 names on here.
Yeah, and I'm banking on one of them knowing something.
Frank, you got mail.
I'll be back. Hey.
So I had an interesting day. The special agent in charge of Homeland Security investigations called me up. Guess who she wanted to talk about?
Yeah. So you met Madani, huh?
I think she knows you're alive.
Pulled her out of a burning car.
Probably.
She's also upside down.
I guess you kind of had to, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you have anything to do with that upside down burning car?
Kinda. Some people came after me, came after him.
Is he alive?
He was smart. Got out ahead of it, played possum. He kept his family safe, Carrie. I'm thinking about my son, Frankie. I remember second to last deployment.
You named your son
ended
Frank.
unexpectedly, right? So I got to come home, you know. I wanted to surprise them. I pull up in the driveway and I hear all this shouting, this yelling from inside. I remember thinking, oh boy, what the kid do now, right? I mean, he's barely 8 years old. How bad could it be? And he's painted this Marine on the wall. You know, he didn't draw it, Karen, he painted it. You know, it takes up half the wall. It's pretty good, too.